Aw, poo water.
Who should I go help first? Should I help Aerith up or Tifa up? Don't answer that. Man, this is terrible.
Teeth titties.
You alright? Yeah. Well, the worst is over. Uh-oh. Maybe not.
He shits himself.
Well, not him that shits himself, I guess.
Oh, hell yeah. Damn, hello.
Yeah, look at that. That's on the PS1. Can you believe that? Looks awesome for the PS1.
Tifa's already at her fucking limit with after today.
I mean, to be fair, if you had to fucking deal with Barrett on a daily basis, wouldn't you be at your limit?
Probably.
Also, she just got licked by him. That's the first time I've ever seen that, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Wow.
Hit him, Aerith. Bap. For measly 14, because I didn't remember to switch all their materials.
Aww.
Lick.
Wow, you got lickied. I love how dude is only going after Tika or Tika?
Tika?
Tifa when licking.
Literally.
Tika.
I mean, me too, but
You're such a fucking
you set me up for it.
No, I didn't. You're such a fucking horn dog.
Only for Tifa. You've got to understand that Tifa was one of the very first fictional women that I ever fell in love with.
Clearly.
Right after Princess
Clearly,
Breeches.
mister. Hey, yo.
Hi.
You
No, I have a grenade. Fuck it, why not try it?
Yeah, grenade.
Bomb him! Deploy the nukes!
Deploy. Yeah. Funko Pop moment.
Yeah, see, the thing about his sewer ability is that it also damages himself, so it's kind of like a...
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those things where it's like, it's nice, but also it's
Tomo
terrible.
Encore. Or Tomo? I'm sorry. Miitopia Encore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now he gumpy.
Now he gumpy. He's
cool. So Cloud will do his limit break, Aerith will do hers, and to remind you, limit breaks, no matter what, they get pushed to the front of the queue.
Okay.
So they'll always be done immediately after you pick them.
Okay.
And the best thing about it is that they stick with you until you use them. The only way that, ooh, you got a new limit.
Wow.
Yippee.
Yippee.
But yeah, so Aerith now has her limit break.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna keep that until the next battle or until she dies.
Okay.
So
Don't
basically
give
she's
up.
pissed until she dies.
Yeah.
She's the healer of the group, so she's got all of her, or I guess the word I should be calling her is she's the mage of the group. So she, all of her breaks are all gonna be
Magic
buffs and,
or
healing, basically.
Yeah.
Because Yuffie is also a magic class, but she's an elemental magic. Or at least in the remake she is. I'm really not sure. I don't really use her all that often in the original. See, watch this.
Wowie. One of a crab? Yeah.
Two turtles and a crabby.
Ah.
Or a lobster.
Yeah, I'm like, is one of them a lobster?
The crazy part is, right, is that this entire Midgar section that we're doing, this is only like 8 hours of the game, give or take.
Yeah.
At least 6, I know. But they managed to spread it out to be about 20 hours or 40 hours in the remake, and it's actually, like, pretty decently paced.
Well, that's
so
good.
until you get to this, like, there's only certain sections where it's like, oh, okay, mandatory side quest time, do your side quests, buddy boy. And I'm like, okay,
boy.
great, the pacing is grinded to a fucking halt.
Yeah.
And I hate that, I really do. Rebirth has the same problem, but also kind of not. At least Rebirth understood, okay, this is a side quest, you don't have to do them, you can continue the story.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I basically shotgunned the story without doing any of the side content. I did it all at the end of the game when I, like, was like, fuck, I have to do all the side questing because I literally can't fucking beat these enemies without leveling up.
Hey, yo, the bubble.
for 8 damage.
Wow.
Wow. Now we got a hyper.
Hello, hyper.
OMG, I am so hyper.
I'm so
Boinga, 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 boinga. I'm so hyper, full of energy. Hey, look, a steel materia. Gives it to Barrett. Whoops, I mean...
whoops. Shit. Another battle. It's the Quab Trio.
Hey, look, he's already dead.
It's like ironically enough, like the total like play on like a spider crab, but like not the typical head crab, if you get what I mean. Like,
yeah, well, it kind of looks like a mix of like the spider crabs and lobsters,
and
you know?
it's also, yeah, like not exactly your stereotypical spider crab.
Have you ever seen like a Japanese spider crab?
Yeah, it looks fucking creepy.
Those things
right?
are freaky.
Yeah.
I like them, but they're freaky. Because they're like the daddy long legs of the sea.
Oh, it does have a little face. You okay?
Oh yeah, my neck's just starting to kink a bit.
Aw, no good.
No. Are you getting a little toasty?
No, are you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you need to open a window?
Maybe.
Okay. I do have Blanky. Oh, is this the area that you were showing? Or I feel like it's similar. What, there was an area that when you were playing this before that you were like, all right, take a guess. Where do you walk? And I was like,
yeah,
maybe there. And you were like, nah.
There's a lot of maps that are really confusing in this game, but I think this is the train graveyard, and it's just a fucking maze, basically.
Look at that blue shiny.
Let's see, if we can just get past the trains that are lit up, we should be able to get out of here. They expanded this in the remake, and I'm not crazy about the way they expanded it.
Oh, yeah?
Because they use it as a way to pad out Aerith lore, and I'm like, I like the Aerith lore, I just don't care about the way that they padded it out, you know?
Yeah.
Ah, I didn't even fucking mean to give you hyper, you stupid bitch.
Wait, why does Tifa have sadness and
Because,
Aerith have fury?
Aerith has fear because I gave her a hyper. So now, Fury will speed up the ATB gauge, so it'll go faster.
Okay.
So you can attack more and get your limit level up a little faster. Sadness slows down your ATB gauge and slows down the amount, like your limit rate. So Tifa has sadness because those bubbles that got blown at her should have made her sad.
Oh.
They inflicted sadness on her, and Aerith, like I said, has fury because I gave her the hyper by accident. Hypers are used to give people fury to make grinding levels a little easier.
Oh yeah. And
also to cure sadness so that they can be back to normal. Because you notice how Cloud's limit level 1 is pink, and Aerith's is like a more red.
Yeah.
And then Tifa's is blue.
Okay.
Yeah. So Tifa's is gonna raise a little slower, Aerith's is gonna raise a little faster, and Cloud's is gonna raise at a normal rate. Alright, what were we doing? Oh yeah, train graveyard.
The train.
Oh yeah, okay.
Somebody was in the train.
Spooky specters. They're flying things, forgive me.
Oh, what are they? They're like little dragons.
That's basically what they are.
I'm assuming they look different in the...
Kind of. They look pretty much... Most of the characters look pretty much the same. Just, you know,
Is it kind of like a seahorse?
Kind of seahorse mixed with like a lizard, mixed with like a dragon. I don't know, it looks to me more like those Chinese dragons that you'll see.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It looks like a seahorse Chinese dragon. Looks like it's in the water. Do do do. More dergs.
No.
Oh, hello.
It's because my discs are kind of scratched. Kind of. Disc 2 is way worse. I have to get a replacement disc 2.
Aw.
Check out Cross Slash.
Go Cloud. Wow.
Did Did you know that symbol that he wrote? That means / in, I don't know.
In, I don't know.
Something.
FENTANYL.
Final fentanyl.
No! That is a no.
What? It's just a drug.
Yes, that is a big epidemic problem. That ain't no goddamn epidemic.
Yes, it is. What do you mean? An epidemic just means that it's fucking affecting a bunch of people in a short amount of time. Weed is, a bunch of fucking people started smoking weed after government legalized it.
Dude, the government is an epidemic.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry people found an herb, smoked it, and went, yeah, this fucking works for me, and I ain't having a problem with it, and the government said, oh shit, let's capitalize that and make everybody have a problem with it. Even though people didn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, the war on weed was not a very good war, I think.
It's not just weed, it's technically all drugs.
Well, I mean, most drugs I feel like are bad, generally.
They're bad because of a lot of chemical properties.
Well, they're bad because of a lot of the fact that a lot of the people just get them illegally and fucking they're taking way too much of it.
Too much, and the fact that they are putting more chemicals into it now, so that you are just, like...
Well, yeah, so that you get more addicted to it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, prescription medication has such little amounts that you can't possibly get addicted to it unless you have like 1,000 of them.
Well, that's why people just keep taking more or find the comfort in it.
Which is insane to me, that's why I see people, that's why I always kind of roll my eyes when I see people say, oh, well, I don't really like taking prescription drugs because I don't want to get addicted. And I'm like, you're not going to get fucking addicted. Get over yourself.
Not unless you know you have a problem with things.
Well, not unless you take like 1,000 million of them at once.
Well, and even then, like, you really have to, like, be a moron, like...
Yeah, the emphasis on really have to.
But at the same time, you also don't have to be a moron, because people overdose on stuff because they're just desperate, even though they're not trying to do it addictively.
Well, the problem is that also there are people that'll just take every fucking over-the-counter medicine at once, and then get surprised that nothing's working for them. Do you just like to be annoying on purpose?
Well, Ash ain't doing it anymore.
Well, that's because Ash hasn't been on the fucking channel in like 2 months. 4 months. 6 months. I don't know when the last time Ash was on the channel.
It's been a hot minute.
Well, he's not fucking inviting me to play shit, so like...
So I get to be the irritating parts of everybody in one being.
Max when they're trying not to be annoying.
Challenge.
Impossible.
Impossible. It's kind of scary every fight. Or at least initiation of it.
Well, it's a random encounter.
Oh, of course, but just the way it's like, psh.
I like it though.
I would be like, what the fuck? Like...
Yeah, it's a good thing you're not fucking playing this based on like the way that you act when we play Brothership.
What do you mean?
Where you're like, Wah! Every time like any sort of thing comes at you. Because you don't want to fucking do the random encounters. It's
not that I don't, it's just... It's... With that game... They put it so that they didn't give proper downtime. Like, I don't know how to word it, but just, I'm gonna word it like that. Like, if you have two enemies right next to each other and one of them tapped it, and it just keeps going and going and going, and then if you picked an enemy, or you're in an area that is too higher than you kind of get stuck. Like, thank God you're not soft locked. You can flee. But again, if you flee and you're still touching another, you're just like, you might accidentally get a little stuck. But that's very rare because they left a lot of open space to not get stuck. There's not even like anywhere to get stuck in that game. So I am grateful. However, it is a little irritating, especially when each place has now gotten linear and linear and linear in their directions. At least some of them. So
can't be any more linear than fucking like post Super Paper Mario 1000 or Paper Mario.
No, it's not that linear. Because once you get to the second, or the third ocean, and you go and get all those.
Well, I mean,
they're more open.
The game is just
kind of
definitely more open. The game feels linear because it's a lot of just, hey, the characters are telling you to go to this part of the map.
Oh, of course.
You know, over and
I
over.
just hate Mary Go Fuck.
Yeah. Merry-Go, whatever, is probably the worst part of that entire game so far.
It looks so pretty, like, it looks so nice, but then you throw in a whole ass
My very
circle
favorite
maze.
aesthetic, and then you just throw in a fucking annoying maze, and it's just like,
It's not even a square maze, it's a circle maze.
Yeah, right? You just throw into some dumbass fucking maze, and it just ruins all the fun of the map.
And then that's the thing, you can't get to a part where it's, I don't know, at least to me, it's either switch one door or switch the other. It's not get rid of all doors.
Yeah.
Man.
And that's part of the puzzle, right? The puzzle is figure out what doors you need to open.
Are those little, I know they're not sperms, but I literally at first was like, what the fuck sperm is that?
They're little ghosties.
I can see that they're little ghosties. A floating sperm.
These are all the lost babies.
Oh my god. That's what ghosts are, dog.
Actually, in a really fucked up way, the remake retconned it that these are all actually, like, dead children.
Oh, really? Shit.
Yeah, it's really fucked up.
Oh my god, that's
really
insane.
funny. I mean, I like the section overall of the Train Graveyard remake, but I don't know, just... it's just kind of annoying, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of go to this room to push a button, that'll let you go into the next room to push a button, that'll let you go into the third room to push a button, that'll let you go into the fourth room to push a button, to let you finally fucking go through the level and move on your merry way.
Yep.
And I'm like, this is not fun.
No. It's not
I
fun.
don't like it. But it's okay, we're almost done the Train Graveyard. We're so close to being done.
He just moves train.
Basically.
Wow.
We got a high podium.
The way he just You're such a dumbass.
I like how all of this weekend you've just been calling me like a dumbass and a moron and a retard.
Yeah.
Like you could, you know, you haven't called me anything nice or sweet at all this weekend.
Oh gee, I wonder what the last 2 weeks have been like. I couldn't possibly imagine being called dumb, stupid, moronic, idiotic, retarded, and freaking slow in the brain, smooth, like... I couldn't fathom that.
Yeah,
I
sure is a
couldn't
mystery.
fathom that.
Sure
I
is a
couldn't
mystery.
fathom being the person that I am, you know, short and AFAB. I couldn't fathom being called
More like
stupid,
AFAB.
moronic by my own loving male boyfriend partner there.
I like that you completely ignored my stupid joke.
Is it stupid?
More like AFAP.
And you're dumb, and I'm gonna throw some applesauce.
Oh yeah, wow, you really threw it. Look, we made it, the pillar's still standing.
It's standing.
Wait, you hear something above us? Gunfire?
Shit. America? There's Big Boy Barrett.
Yeah, Big Boy Barrett's way there at the top. And then you got Big Fat Boy Wedge who fell down
Holy shit.
and snapped his back.
He's dead?
Yeah, that enough. Wedge, you alright? Cloud, you remembered my name. Barrett's up top. Help him. Buh. And Cloud, sorry I wasn't any help. I'm going up. Aerith, you look after Wedge. Aerith, do me a favor. I have a bar called 7th Heaven in this neighborhood. There's a little girl named Marlene there. Don't worry, I'll put her somewhere safe. Well, harumph. It's dangerous here. Everyone get away from the pillar quickly. Everyone get out of Sector 7. And then, like, the 7 people that total live here all fuck off to La La Land.